I'm Eric.
And this is I Love That. And this is a video podcast that we do for our son, Jack, who is 22 years old. He's an only child, and we thought we would do this life story interview kit by Tails.com that we are not being paid for. We just thought it was a cool idea.
Right.
And it's 150 questions, and we do this so that we can answer the questions about our lives for our son on recording.
Yeah.
So that he doesn't have to try to remember the stories. So hopefully he can show this to his kids later on. So that's what we're doing.
See how awesome Grandpa and Grandpa was.
Right? Grandpa and Grandma. Not Grandpa and Grandpa.
What'd I say?
You said Grandpa and Grandpa. Jeez, Grandpa and Grandma. We're not there yet, so that's fine with us. Sorry, I have this Halloween shirt on. It's January, but
it's after MLK Day, for Christ's sake.
It is. What's the date today?
Don't know. My watch is dead again.
So it's January 24th, I believe. 2026. And the world is burning around us. So Minnesota right now
They've killed 3 people.
They've killed 3 people in Minnesota. ICE has. So yeah, the world is just, it's insane. And we don't know what to do about it.
Hopefully this is the worst of it. And hopefully things change now.
Hopefully, but I just don't see anything changing until for another, 3 years. I think it's going to be like this, and I'm hoping this is the worst of it, but we don't know.
Right.
So anyway, that's a little bit about what's going on in the world right now. We got a new water heater.
Yep.
So that is really cool because our old water heater was just dying. It was, how old was it?
Well, we bought the house in 23, or in 03, it's 26 now, so 23 years.
23 years, yeah. So it was 23 years old. So we were running out of hot water, and it was making not great noises when we had the water turned on. So we bit the bullet and got a new one, which, it cost money, but we had to do it.
In the long run, I think it'll save us.
Oh, yeah.
Because it won't have to heat the water so often.
Right.
I think this one, it's new, it's insulated, it's
going to be much, much better. It's an investment.
Yeah.
It's like the windows in the shower.
Right.
You
part
do
of
that.
Owning a house.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. We should get House Shield or whatever it's called.
Mm.
Because you have Car Shield on Jack's car.
Service One?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to that at all.
Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that offline. So we're not only recording this podcast, we're also on live. So we're on TikTok live right now on my account, SoCalMom67. And we thought, if we're going to record our podcast, why not go live as well? So that's what we're doing. Something else great happened to me this week. On Tuesday, I think it was, during my morning live, doing my skincare and makeup, all my friends came in and blessed me with so many different GIFTs. It's not even funny. They lit up my gallery. It was so awesome. It was like they all just descended on me and threw a bunch of GIFTs. And I have to spell it for you people here on the podcast.
TikTok?
Yeah, I have to spell that stuff because I'm on TikTok live, and you can't say that word. So that's why I'm spelling it. So yeah, but that was really awesome. It was very heartwarming. And then 2 of my friends who come into my lives made me stickers of myself for, you know, like doing trivia and makeup, and it was very, very cool.
That's when you know you got a fan.
Right? I
Somebody that'll
know.
take that much time to do something like that.
Someone who's thinking about you that much is, it's really neat. So I'm very blessed. Very. So what about you?
I got a new Lego set.
Okay.
I got a new Lego set. Cactuses.
Cool.
Because I like growing cactuses.
Flowering cactus.
Yeah. So we'll put that together sometime.
Maybe today.
Right after this.
Yeah. Probably today. That's cool. You have anything else? Anything fun going on at work or?
No, work is work.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like it still. You know, I get calls from recruiters every now and then.
Right.
I tell them to call me back in 6 months.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, right now I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm super happy with your work.
Yeah.
They let you stay home whenever you want.
Flexibility,
The pay.
The pay, the benefits are rough, but they're benefits.
Iffy. Yeah.
They're benefits.
I didn't know that there was a crappy Blue Shield, Blue Cross.
I'm sure it's just the levels that you buy.
Yeah, I just
We're a
didn't
small
know.
company.
I know.
You know, so we don't have bargaining rights to go in and say,
right, you have to get the Blue Shield, the Blue Cross that you guys are. It's like the cheapest one.
And they're like, Rick Harrison, best I can do is this.
Right, yeah. Rick Harrison, by the way, is, in case they're watching this in the
70
future,
years.
and they don't know who Rick Harrison is.
He is the star of Pawn Stars. He owns a pawn shop in Las Vegas. And it's kind of the meme that come in and you want something and the best he can do is this.
Right.
So
that's what he always says. The best I can do is this. So, yeah. Actually, Jack met him.
Jack met him, yeah.
And had a picture with him, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So at the World of Wheels or something similar to that. So, yeah. So that's kind of been what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
we got snow.
Oh, we did. Oh, we're in literally freezing temperature.
My watch is dead. But it's like 6 degrees or 3 degrees out there, something like that. It's insane. Super cold.
And yeah, the last couple of days have been 0 or below, and with like -20 with the wind chill factor.
Jack showed me on his phone some video of down in like Florida or Georgia.
Yeah.
And it showed the tree branch.
Oh.
It showed the street, and all the branches were just broken down into the street.
Exploded?
And, well, the weight of the ice had broken off.
Yeah.
And the ice is, you know, the branch is like my finger, but the ice around it's like quarter size.
Yeah.
And then he showed pictures. The guy took pictures of the power lines, like the high power lines.
Oh, scary.
And there were icicles off of it, probably 6 inches.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
And just waiting for those.
And that'll wreck that. Yeah, that'll make them come down.
Yeah, it'll
ice storms are scary, horrible. So we didn't have any of that. We had a dusting of snow. Kind of the Omadome situation happened a little bit, where the jet stream, the cold air came up from like in the, where is that?
Up by Calgary, a band, the east side of the Rocky Mountains.
Right.
Comes down, it runs down the east side, and then
it went under us
to Chicago.
Yeah, so it went right under us. I mean, some places in Nebraska got snow.
The southeast, far southeast got snow.
They got snow, but we didn't. We got just a dusting.
I heard Kansas City got like a foot.
Oh,
so
see, yeah.
I know Aaron's dealing with that.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Living here is bizarre. Sometimes we get pounded, but most of the time, the storms miss us.
Yeah.
Which I'm thankful for.
Unless it's a monster.
Right. If it's a monster, then it's just forget it. So, yeah. So that's that.
Yeah. So that's the boring stuff out of the way.
The boring stuff out of the way. Should we get to our question?
Let us do that.
All right.
Today's question: how would you describe?
Yeah.
How would you describe your spouse back then?
So
there was a different.
Okay, well, you're going through all of them now. So let's do 2. We'll do 2 today.
Okay.
What?
How did we meet your? Oh, what attracted you to your spouse? There you go.
We already did that, right?
That's what I thought we were on.
Okay. So how would you describe your spouse back then? Oh God. Oh shit. I mean, I can't even imagine how you're going to describe me.
Probably nothing like what you go for. I know
Me?
that, yeah.
Yeah, no. You're blonde, curly hair, like super straight laced, kind of. You looked straight laced. The way you dressed was straight laced with your topsiders and your your jeans that were pegged at the bottom and your golf shirt. Um, the the people that I'm attracted to generally have dark hair and light eyes and are dark complected, like more, you know, just darker, even Italian, darker. And you're the whitest person I've ever seen besides myself. So, I mean, physically, I wasn't super attracted at the very beginning, but your personality, uh, made it so that you were attractive to me in my eye. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then the more, I got to know you, of course, then the hotter you became. And you know what I mean? That happens. You go through your lives and you're like, wow, God dang, I hit the lottery. But back initially, um, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't like super attracted, but how would I describe you? I mean, you are pretty much the way you are now, except you're a lot nicer than you used to be.
Yeah.
You used to be kind of mean.
Yeah.
And you weren't like super mean to me or anything, but you definitely had rage issues that had to be taken care of before,
Yeah.
Our relationship would work.
Mm-hmm.
And you had PTSD.
Yeah.
You didn't
What are you
even
gonna do,
know.
man? Yeah.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
So we had to get that diagnosed from being in Desert Storm and having your children pass away while you were in the Army. Those are two major things. And you didn't get any help for that.
Right.
So when I came along, I was like, no, thank you. You will be going to therapy or I will be leaving. And you decided to go to therapy and you got on some medication that helped you. And, but you were also like at work because I started working at DTN too, where Eric worked. And he was like not friendly with any of his coworkers, really. I mean, maybe Steve.
Steve, I got along with.
Steve was the only
I mean,
guy.
I got along with all of them. I just didn't hang out with them.
Yeah, he never hung out with anyone. Finally,
It was always you, baby.
yeah, I know. But before then, sad. But finally, there was a softball game that was DTN against whoever, and I said, "Dude, I love baseball. I'm good at it. Let's go. Let's go play." And you're like, I don't do stuff with people outside of work. And I'm like, well, we're going to do it. So I made you start getting involved with that. And we had a dart tournament that we actually won.
And a bowling.
And a bowling. And so he finally started going to these things. So he wasn't as grumpy. He was pretty fucking grumpy when I first met him, for sure. He was in a bad marriage. He had PTSD that was undiagnosed. He had depression that was undiagnosed. So he was pretty different back then.
Yeah.
I mean, your anger issues were a lot back then, but now, since he's had therapy and he's had medication, things are a lot better.
Yep. Yep.
So what about me?
Oh, you were right up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
For everything. Red hair, green eyes, a little thicker. What more could you want?
Well, what about my personality, though?
Oh, your personality, you were wild. And that was, I like that. It brought me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, what else do you want me to say? That were back then, yeah, you were the one that was always chatting, always talking to somebody, getting into, doing something with somebody, blah, blah. You always had stories at the end of the day.
Right.
And I like that. Somebody that I could talk to.
Right. And just really just sit and talk to you.
Yeah.
But you got to know the employees a little bit better then.
I did.
We would go out. You were still quiet. But
Well, that's
then,
where I met Ron. I worked with Ron at DTN.
right. That's right. And he's your best friend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we would go out. I was different back. I mean, that's what you should talk about, how different I was.
Mm. Well, you're just a little calmer now.
And I was way bitchy.
That's true.
So why don't you talk about that?
Well, I don't like to talk about that.
Well, I know, but we got to talk about it.
You were just, you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You just, I don't give a shit what you think. This is what's going to happen. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I mean, you are still to a point, we need to do this and da da da. But It's now we need to do this. We don't. It's not like we're doing this. It's not a statement. It's more of a all inclusive.
So I was pretty bitchy. I was bitchy when I met you. I was used to having my own way about everything, and
so was I.
Right. And no one told me no. I mean, my ex, he never said no because I would just run right over him. My personality was way bigger than his. So, and when I came into this relationship, you were super quiet with people. So yeah, I just was the same way. It was just the way I was. I didn't like purposefully, say, okay, I'm going to be bitchy about this.
Right.
It's like just who I was. You either really loved me or you really hated me.
Yeah.
And that seems like it's kind of still the case. I still have people, I mean, I've gone through a huge like cathartic thing, with ketamine. When I went through that whole ketamine situation when I had my hernia done on my stomach. And I came to the realization that I was being mean, quite a bit of the time.
Yeah.
Just even passively mean. And to Eric. And I thought, when I had the ketamine, it snapped me into this weird, like, oh my gosh, I've been mean the entire time we've been together. I've been the pushy one. I've been the one that says, we're doing this or whatever, not giving you any choices. So when I came to that realization in the hospital, I told you that when we were walking, they were making me walk around the hospital to get myself moving.
Right.
And I was like holding his hand and I was like telling him that I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I've been so mean or bitchy to you. And he was like, oh, that's okay. Laughing like that. And I was like, no, I'm serious. Like, I don't think he realized that I was fully serious, that I was really, really sorry and that I was going to change.
That you had a change of heart.
It was just, it was just this, I mean, it's whatever ketamine does to you.
Yeah.
It just made me realize I had a couple of cathartic things going on there with my dad too, with Dave. But
seems like that would be a good thing for therapy.
Yeah, they do it.
Ketamine therapy?
Yeah, they use it. You can get it here.
Well, I know they microdose like mushrooms for things like that.
Right. Well, ketamine's basically the same thing.
I guess it gives you this microdose that.
Yeah. It opens up your whole, but it can be scary. I mean, I went through scary parts of Dave.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the trips are not great.
No, they weren't. Well, you obviously, that
seeing shit out the window.
I saw transformers popping up out of the grass outside my window, like big ones too, not little short ones, humongous ones. Every night I would see that, and no one else saw it. No one could tell me that that was happening. So yeah, some of it was not great. But when I was by myself and I started thinking, your mind takes over, and I just realized that I was being super mean and that I didn't want to be that way anymore.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like I've changed quite a bit since then.
Yeah, you have. Your personality is you're still the same person. You're still chatty. You're still
center of attention.
People person.
Yeah.
Yeah, center of attention. You're not like
not in a bad way.
Yeah, not in like a braggarty way.
Right.
Just like, hey, blah, 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 da, da, da,
right.
And you just draw a crowd.
Right.
And like you said, people either hate you or they love you.
Right.
There is no middle ground, really.
No, but I'm better.
And that's your personality, and that's what I love.
Right. Well, thank you.
So
yeah, I know. I feel like we were a good match because your personality was way down and mine was way up, and we kind of throughout the years have evened each other out quite a bit.
Right.
So yeah, I'm glad I went through that ketamine, even though it was kind of horrible. The whole surgery situation was horrible. That felt like 3 weeks of my life, and it was like 3 days that I was on it. But yeah, it was a lot, definitely. So it made me feel much more calm and not so bitchy. So yeah, I'm glad that I had that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, me too. Yes, I'm sure you are.
I am.
Mine.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
So
that
was you back then.
Yeah, that was you back then.
I mean, yeah, you're bitchy, but
I'm bitchy, I know.
In the scheme of things, I was still all into you.
I know. So glad. Okay, sillies. All right, do you want to cut for a second? We're back. So that's that card. So that was pretty short. Do you want to do another one? I mean, you've been filming forever.
It's been, yeah, we can do another one.
All right. Oh, this is great.
What was your marriage proposal like?
What was my marriage proposal like?
Take it away.
I will. So, well, you're going to have to say how you felt and all that too.
I know. But you told.
So it was Valentine's Day. So it's coming right up. 1999, right? And I had sent Eric flowers to his office at HDR. And I thought that was so funny because, I knew all the women would be getting flowers and shit. And I thought, it's going to be so funny for Eric to get flowers. So he got them. And then we were driving home. I was holding them while he was driving. So I'm sure people thought, oh, look at her husband got her flowers or whatever. So when we got home, I was bummed because there was no anything for me. I didn't have any card or flowers or anything. So, but I was like, okay, that's okay. I'm sure he'll do something or something's happening or coming or whatever. So I went downstairs to check my email, and Eric kept popping his head. The door was closed to the basement. He kept popping his head in, and then he'd pop out again. And then he would pop his head in again. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, and I said, what is it? What is it? What's happening? He's like, I have something. And I was like, what? Is it a puppy? Because I thought for sure he was going to give me a puppy. I was like someone brought a puppy over right after we got home and I haven't heard it or something like that. So he's like, okay, I'm sitting at my computer. He says, okay, close your eyes. And they said they can hear it pretty well.
Yeah.
But maybe we need to speak up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. Thank you. And so finally he told me to close my eyes. And so I did. And I could hear him come in. And I still think it was a puppy. And finally he goes, open your eyes. And he was on one knee. And he had this ring in his hand. It says, it's Gaelic. And we had looked at these rings in some catalog before.
Right.
And it says love, friendship,
and
loyalty on it in Gaelic around it with the Gaelic knots on it. And he had that ring, this ring, and he asked me to marry him. He said, I love you so much, and will you marry me? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'm like, wait, am I stupid? So yeah, that was it. It wasn't some grand thing, but it was sweet because he did it, and because I was on the computer, and that's where we met. So he thought it would be appropriate to ask me to marry him while I was on the computer.
I was going to send you an email, but
yeah,
it's kind of impersonal.
Yeah, a little bit. So that night we went out and bought bridal magazines because I was so excited.
That's right.
So I don't even think he was completely divorced yet, but maybe he was. He didn't want to ask me to marry him before he was completely divorced. So it was probably the month before he got divorced completely, and then he asked me.
Yeah,
something like that.
But it was after, so.
Yeah. It was after. So yeah, and then I went into work the next day and flipped out and told everyone the story 50 times, and it was awesome. It was perfect. And it was on Valentine's Day, so now he can never top Valentine's Day. He already blew that one. You set the bar too high.
That's what I told Jack.
I know.
He was thinking about Brianna's birthday. He's like, I don't know what to get her.
Right.
I was like, well, you set the bar too high. That's the problem. You're not going to be able to get anything that's that cool.
Yeah, exactly. You can't get the big thing the first couple of Valentine's days, or else then the rest of Valentine's Day for you is big. Kind of. You always used to get big things. Like I got a keyboard one time on Valentine's Day, remember?
Mm-hmm.
You always buy the big stuff on Valentine's Day. It's kind of funny. So, but yeah, that was the proposal, and it was awesome, and it was so sweet, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Cool.
So what's your...
I was nervous.
Yeah?
Not that you would say no. I was just nervous to propose.
Yeah?
To actually do that, you know?
Because you'd never done it before.
No.
Because with Sandy, you guys just decided to get married.
Yeah.
So, working up to it, like the whole day, what was it like?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Really?
I remember the basement. I remember looking in the basement and stuff, and I remember I had the ring in my pocket.
When did you get it?
It was probably a couple weeks before that I'd had it.
Right.
And I don't even remember how I got it. I had to be mail order.
It was mail order, yeah.
But I think I had it shipped to the office.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I've never asked you that before, how you got it.
I'm pretty sure I had it shipped to the office. Because I remember it in my drawer.
Oh, okay.
So.
And you were just waiting?
Yeah.
Why did you keep poking your head in?
I don't know. Because I was nervous. I was like, is she going to come right out as I turn around and, you know.
Right.
Like, are you still sitting there? Okay.
That's so funny. What did you think when I was saying, is it a puppy? Is it a puppy?
No, I just laughed. I know that was funny. I was like, damn.
Could have got a puppy. But no, I had to get the ring.
Brought a dog home and she wouldn't have been mad. Dang.
Right. Right? No, it was perfect. We like when you got down on one knee, was it all surreal?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was kind of out of body.
Yeah.
It was, because I can picture it. I can picture it from standing a few feet away.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
I can't picture asking you except from a different point of view.
Right. I can picture you asking me also from a different point of view. I mean, I remember you on your knee in front of me, but yeah, I can also remember that. I mean, I can also picture you being on one knee and me being there. I think I took a beat to say yes.
I do remember that.
Because
it scared me. I was just like,
no.
Come on, man.
I know, because I wanted to savor the moment, you know? I didn't want to just scream yes. I wanted to be able to remember this moment that you got down on your knee and asked me to marry, because it's only going to be one time. So, you know, I wanted to savor it. So,
and then a couple of years later, I got a ring that matches it.
Yep, he's got the same ring now. So this I wore on my other hand for a long time. And then I started wearing it on this finger. But since I've lost 70 pounds, it just falls off this finger. In fact, it fell off when we were traveling to California in the airport bathroom. I don't know what I did, but somehow I swung my hand and the ring went flying out from underneath the stall, and I was flipping my shit. And I went out of the stall real quick, and I was like, everyone, look on the ground right now. I lost my silver ring, and it's the ring that my husband asked me to marry him with, and I can't lose it. Does anyone see it? And everyone's looking, and some girl who was probably about 14 or so picked it up and found it, and she brought it to me. She was like, is this it? And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And I gave her like a huge hug. She's probably like, get off me. But I couldn't. I started wearing it on my middle finger on this hand from then on, because now it doesn't come off.
Right.
So, yeah, it was very cool.
I remember I lost mine doing the gutters.
Oh
man, it scared the shit out of me.
I'll bet.
Because I didn't know where I lost it. I just noticed it was gone.
How did you find it in the gutter?
I dug through the leaves in the gutters.
Oh my God.
Luckily it was in there.
Oh my God. I didn't know that. Did you never tell me that?
I did when it happened.
Sure. I can't remember.
But yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I get it.
For sure. So yeah.
There is.
That's the proposal. So
beat that.
Yeah, beat that. Yeah, people do beat that though. They do scavenger hunts, and
that'd be cool.
I know. I'm sure Jack will do something spectacular.
Grandiose, yeah,
for sure. So yeah, I guess that's it for us then. Yep. We answered our 2 questions, which seems like that's what we're going to do from now on.
I know.
So thanks for watching. Please go like, rate, review, subscribe, all that good stuff on all the socials at ilovethat.jackscrib. And sorry, I need a little water. You can watch this on Spotify, TikTok, and YouTube, and you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts or iHeartRadio app. So if you'd like to email us, you can do so at ilovethat@jackscrib.com. So I guess until next time, this has been I Love That. See you later.
Bye.